Hey, I wanted to tell you a little bit about our advanced Latin program. First of all, my name is Edward Kotynski, and I've been teaching Latin and Greek for about 20 years at the middle high school level. And I'm really excited about our advanced Latin program. Now, some of you may be asking why take advanced Latin instead of just going on to an AP program. We at Scholé would like to promote a more contemplative style of learning. The AP program is very, very rigorous. It's chock full of a lot of reading, and it doesn't give a lot of time to think deeply in a normal classroom setting. And so we've designed our advanced Latin classes to be about 75% of the workload of an AP course. And what's really cool about our program too is that the curriculum changes every year, and so students are able to take it multiple times, and they can read different authors depending on what is being offered that year. So, for instance, this year we're reading Augustine's Confessions, Book One, and selections from a poem by Prudentius called the Psychomachia, which is and the theme for the class is the war for one's soul. The last year we offered Apuleius's Cupid and Psyche and got to really go in depth there into a classic myth. And then next year we're going to be focusing on Aeneas and Dido in two works, which is mainly focused on Book 4 of the Aeneid, and then also a letter written by Ovid. It's called Herodes' Epistle 7, and this is Dido complaining to Aeneas as to how he has treated her. And then we compare and contrast these authors' presentations of this relationship between Dido and Aeneas. Also, we have some really neat features. So every year, in addition to these texts, we also delve into some fun topics. Sometimes we look into textual history and manuscripts of a particular author, like we did with Apuleius. Sometimes we do prose composition. So, like we've been doing this year in our reading of Augustine, we've been learning to write prose in Latin. And in the unit on, or the class on Dido and Aeneas, we spend time learning not only to read Latin poetry, but to write it so that we can better appreciate what is going on there. And so it's really, really fun class. I hope that you'll consider joining.